Today we're going to install a brand new AC condenser. Just made a video on the old one on this 10th generation Honda Civic. This is the part number there. Alright, so let's get this out of the box and drop it into place and start installing it. Alright, and there it is, and I'll just drop it in. It's going to go in just like so. Make sure you be careful with it. Alright, and there it is. I'm going to put the two bolts up on top to hold it into place. Then I'll put the two bottom bolts down at the bottom. There's one here, and then the other one goes right in here. Alright, you just want to snug these down. This is holding onto plastic, so you don't want to overdo it. Alright, I'm going to replace these O-rings here. I have a little kit here. Hopefully, oh yeah, they do have some small ones. So, I'll match these up. This is a tiny one down here. I'll remove these, match them up, and we'll replace them with some new O-rings. I'm going to use a little pick. Yes, perfect. To remove these from here, just go underneath them, get them hooked, like so, and then just drive them out. And then this has a little guide here. Oh. And we'll just put it next to the guide. Yep, it looks like about that one there. And I think this one's going to be the little tiny one, or this next one. Let me remove that, and then we'll find the appropriated ones. Yep, sure is. So, let me find these tiny ones. Sweet, and there they are. I'm going to install these into place. The top one, the big one goes up here, the small one goes down there. Then I'll remove these caps, insert the hoses into place. We'll secure them down with their appropriated bolts. Alright, and there it is. And I am going to secure these down with a hand tool. I don't want to use my electric tools to secure these down. We want to make sure these are nice and snug. I'm going to just use a 1/4-inch ratchet, so I also don't do like overkill on it. That's perfect. All you need is for it to hold it into place. That's what that rubber seal is for, to make that seal. Alright, now that we have our condenser secured and into place, next thing we'll do is grab our bracket, mount our bracket into place. You're going to have to give it an angle, slide down into here and here. Then they just go here. It takes two 12mm bolts and two 10mm bolts. The two 10mm bolts will go on the inner, and then the two 12mm bolts will go on the outer sides. So there's the two 10s, and here's the two 12s. And we'll secure these down with a 10mm socket and a 12mm socket. At least we could crank away, but don't overdo it. And then we'll grab the 12 and we'll repeat that same process. And just like so. Alright, now we'll slap the bumper back into place, and we'll put all the retainer clips and everything back on. Everything should just slide into place just like so. These clip on. I'm gonna need both hands. Alright, I got this one clipped on. There's that one clipped on. Let's align everything in and press this bumper into place. Alright, on this one, on this side here, these go on the inside. And then this one went up on top, and then this one went down here at the bottom. Alright, so that one goes there, and then this one will go right here. Then the same thing for the other side. Alright, you might have a bunch of retainer clips and whatnot. This one just had two 10mm. So let me put my screws or bolts into place and retainer clips into place. You put yours. Alright, now we'll put this upper piece cowl on. This little rubber piece goes on first, then that cowl goes on second. Alright, then this piece goes on last, just like that, right underneath the little rubber piece. or in between it, not underneath it, in between it. Then we put in all the retainer clips back into place. There's quite a bit of them. All right, and now we'll take it to get the system recharged, and we should be good to go.